So in today's tutorial, I'll be learning how to make this lovely top. Let's get started. To start with, I've cut out my back body and I've folded in the zipper allowance. The length I used for the back here is 19 inches. So I'll be placing this to cut out the front. And the front is going to be two color, black and white. So I'll be cutting out the black side first. I left allowance of 9 inches in front, as you can see it. And also at the lower part of my back body, I left 13 inches seam allowance with a saver. If after my tutorial is too much, I'm going to cut it out. So from there, I came in by 4 inches. Then from the base, from the waistline of my back, I mark 4 inches. I'm going to connect the two lines together. After connecting, I'm going to shape out my front that way with the back. So just follow the way I cut mine and do just like that. So that's how it's looking like after cutting it out. So my center back, I'm going to come out by 1/2 inch and I'll be marking it on my front body. Also from the shoulder slope, I will measure down 11 inches and I will also mark it on my front body. Then remove my back from my front. I will also shape my shoulder slope and the neck width area. After doing that, I will extend that side line to the center front. Then my front is going to be shorter than my back, so I'm going to come up by 2 inches. Then draw the line to the center front line. Then on that my new line, I'm going to remeasure my 4 inches. Then I will reconnect it back to the zip of my cloth. So from that side, I came up by 4 inches and mark it. Then from my shoulder slope, I'm going to measure down 14 inches. I will also mark it on the center line of my front. Then connect that 4 inches to the 14 inches mark with a slant line. Then after that, I will trim out that side away. Then from the center line of the front, I came down by 6 inches. So I'm going to draw my neckline that way. Then I will now cut through. When I get to that 14 inches mark, I'm going to have a bit of curve. So just follow the way I do mine and cut short like that. So that 14 inches area, I'm going to notch it. So I'll be placing this black on my white fabric to cut out my white. And I will also remember to notch that 14 inches area on my white, which is very important in this tutorial. So now to join my front and back bodies together is going to be right side facing right side, and make sure the two notches are aligned. Then from there, join it down to the notch area and double tick the notch area. After joining, this is how it's looking like. To turn it to the back now. So we are going to be joining those two sides together. So just fold it in that way and hold it with the same method, both the white and the black. So after joining the two colors, you can see the way they are looking like. So now the next thing is to tuck it in, so the white goes in and the black overlaps it. So the rough edge of the white and the rough edge of the black are going to join together now. So just be so careful while doing this. Right side facing right side. So you are going to place the white on the black that way. From the notch area, that area you double tick, that notch area, you are going to join it together from there right to the side. After joining, this is the way it's looking like. So now you are going to do the other piece, and the other pieces will be overlapping on top of it, just the same way you do to this side. You are going to be joining the rough edge of the black to the rough edge of the white, since I'm using two colors here, and you are going to tuck it in as much as possible because this one is a bit technical. So I tried looking for the notch area out. So after seeing the notch area, I hold it with my hand, then join it with the rough edge of the black, right side fitting right side. So I'm going to join it down to the side that way. So after joining it together, this is the way it's looking like, and I'll be trimming off the excesses by the side. So now I'll be joining my back bodies to my front bodies. I will not be using zip for this dress, so you can decide to use zipper for yours. So I will join the shoulders together and I will join the two sides together. So while joining the side together, I noticed that the front were a bit longer than the back. So I have to do a bit of pleating at the edge of the front so that the front and the back can be equal. So after that, I shaped the armhole for my front, using my bias to shape the armhole and to also tape the neck. And that is the end of the tutorial. Hope you've learned something. Thank you.